What's happening? Well, sorry I haven't been on YouTube in a while. I have not been feeling good, as you can tell. I look like death warmed over. Not only that, but I had this huge yard sale this past weekend. And I can tell you right now, we did pretty good. Hi kittens, welcome back to BookNCandle. I am so sorry, first of all, that I haven't been on YouTube for the past couple weeks. When fall hits, my sinuses hit, and then I don't know what to do. And I've been in school working on my bachelor's degree, and I had to take time to study for that, and then having to do the YouTube and having to do this and that substitute teaching and all that kind of wore me out, and my allergies just seemed to not go away. So sorry about that. I am getting back on track starting today, and I will get these YouTube videos up and running. This YouTube video is actually going to be on the yard sale I had this past weekend and some tricks and things you can do that will help boost your sales at your yard sale or garage sale. And so stay tuned for that, for the next things that are going on. And just click to subscribe so you can be a part of this family, and click the notification bell so that you can be notified when the next video comes up. Bye. Hi. Okay, so just wanted to kind of show you my hair, what I've been doing. I have been going crazy trying to organize all this stuff, but I wanted to show you what I went and shopped for, and then I also wanted to show you how I kind of laid out everything in my very messy garage. So here, I'll give you a pan around so you can see. I've got, as you can see, we're selling a Christmas tree. Got all this stuff here. There's clothes that are all up on there that I gotta sell. I lit one of my candles to make it smell good out here. And then I've got shoes and some dressers. There's some bags over here, as you can tell. And then I've got my Christmas table and some knickknacks. More Christmas things, and just trying to plan. See, I'll show you how I lay it all out tomorrow. There's my big messy garage, lots to sell. So sometimes you will have things that are of your own, and then sometimes you'll get in contact with people and they'll want to donate to you. So a lot of what you see here is actually I've reached out to people, and they just, instead of giving it to Goodwill, to where Goodwill, it goes straight into his pocket, or instead of Salvation Army, they decided to help me out because, see, I'm a teacher, and so they wanted to help me out. So they gave me some of this stuff in here, and I'm just trying to get it all organized. And what I'll do is I will definitely record in the morning once I'm waking up and I'm setting everything out. I might even show the construction of the tent being put up. It's going to go over there, like on the other side of this car, on that side. So I've got a lot to do. I got plenty of driveway. I still have to block off the driveway so people don't drive all in my grass and make a mess. But yeah, so I've got this big mess going on, and you will see how I lay it all out tomorrow. And I'll also show you some tricks once it's all laid out and organized. I'll show you what I did to best represent and turn my yard sale / garage sale more into a boutique. That way it catches the eye more from the street. All right, see you tomorrow. I brought my Alexa out here, my little Echo Dot from Amazon, and I play music, as you can hear. Okay, so I wanted to show you some things that you can do. Here's some knacks that you can do. This up here, if you look right here, I took them on hangers and hung them from the tree so that I could display them better. Sometimes the way you display your things can determine how you sell them. So I've got that displayed up here, and then I hung one up here as well, so it can be seen from the road, and it's good merchandising. Another thing that I did with all of my clothes and stuff is that I price tag them this way. It makes it feel a little more boutique-ish rather than yard sale. And I have found that this right here, tagging your things as you see later, that they can actually be a good way to sell your stuff. And then there are some other things. You can also set things up. One other thing that I normally do is I take my tables, instead of doing like plain tables, I simply put tablecloths on them to best represent what you're selling, and you're more likely to sell your items if they have more of a themed look to them. So that's something that would be of importance. So you can see over there on that Christmas table, I've got that. And then over here, for more of like a home living, I've got this checkered tablecloth here. So by doing the tablecloths, it seems a little more boutique-ish rather than yard sale. And you know, I set up some of these candles here, and sometimes the way you present your items can make it feel less like a yard sale, more of a boutique, and that's something that's important. Another thing is, you saw some of the pictures earlier in some of the videos, I've taken my scarves and I have just rung them around here like this on a ladder, and this gives it a nice representation of how these would hang in a store front. And then for jewelry, as you can tell, a lot of the ladies have got my jewelry. This right here is mine, so I'm not selling this, but I do place bracelets and things like that. And I did take the sign off. I'll show you what that is. What I took, you can hear music, that's something else that I take. But I took black foam board and I took chalk, and I wrote things on it, and the sign says like phone cases are $1, bracelets $1, and then I hang them in various ways. But because I've sold out on most of it, you know, I wasn't able to keep it hanging up. And then to separate everything, I kind of hung everything up here on the garage. And then, as you can tell, for the shoe rack here, I had a lot more shoes going on, and keep them off the ground, and for them to get sold, I now have 3 left. I started with 20 pairs of shoes. Now I have 3. So the shoe rack is definitely a good take on what to do with your shoes. So anyway, these are just a few things, and I wanted to show you. And then, of course, I sell eBay and Etsy as well. So then you can see I hung up my eBay up there, and then I hung up Etsy there. So you can see I kind of represent what I have. And then I always have food and different things like this. See, and you can see my lemonade. And you know, you can sell different things like that, and that definitely boosts your sales at your yard sale.